All right, Bob Chick here at the Arnold Classic Meet and Greet 2014. I'm here with the Ox, Evan Centopani. What's up, buddy?
What's going on, guys? How are you?
Where'd the ox come from? The ox, the wolf, the predator. You guys are a bunch of animals.
Believe it or not, the ox was. I used to do work for my uncle. He owned a title insurance business, right?
And they can't wait to see this tie-in. You're working on a farm or something, or something to work with.
They would send me on these runs that was like, you know, you'd have to go to like 20 different towns in a day and get all this shit done that like nobody else would do. Couldn't get it done, and so they gave me the nickname the Ox because they would just say, "All right, we're sending the Ox. You're the beast of burden. You're gonna get all the shit that nobody else wants to do." So that's actually where it came from. Because when I first signed with Animal, they said, "You know, do you have a nickname?" And I'm like, "Not really. That's the only thing I could think of." You know,
good nickname to work for a company with Animal.
Yeah,
you know,
I guess so. It worked out.
Well, speaking of being the beast, can you be the beast on stage here at the Arnold? Everybody's kind of waiting for Evan to break out. You know, kind of a lot of people's dark horse pick, obviously, for the win.
Wow.
I've been reading a little bit. Obviously, been getting some great love on the MD board. So, where are you at physique-wise, Evan? Are we there yet?
I'm ready. I'm ready to rock. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's a great combination of size and condition and fullness. I feel really good about this one.
All right. What's better this year than last year?
You know, it's not like the weight. It's not like I'm like, well, I'm 10 pounds heavier or even 5 pounds heavier. Well, actually, I'm a few pounds heavier, but it just looks different. It just has a different look.
Give me some specifics. So, I mean, obviously, you wanted to target certain areas of your physique. Other areas, obviously, you know, your arms don't need to be any bigger.
Right.
Obviously,
things just look more. At least as of where we are right now, things just look more alive.
Okay.
Like it just looks more dense.
Pop.
Yeah, more pop. It looks more dense. It looks more rugged. It just looks more like, you know.
All right. Well, I mean, obviously, you're hoping for that first all-important call-out.
Yeah.
You got some boys with some business next to you. You got Dennis Wolf, obviously, who's coming in as the favorite. Obviously, with his Olympia finish, a lot of people having him as high as second in the Olympia. You got Branch Warren coming back. Obviously, he's got a little bit of fire under his butt. Not so good off the Olympia. So you know. A pissed-off Branch Warren's not the guy you want to be next to, you know. But you know, Ruli Winkler obviously out of the show, but he was a top guy.
Sean Roden.
Sean Roden in there, another top 3 Olympian. So I mean, you know, you've got your work cut out for you, buddy.
It's a stacked show.
It's a stacked show, but obviously you're right there.
I'm ready. You know, it's not. I don't feel it's anybody I can't stand next to or haven't already stood next to.
Who do you want to stand next to? Is there anybody you kind of, you know, like, I'd like to get next to this guy, you know, kind of show him what I got, you know? All in good gamesmanship, of course.
I just want to be in there with Wolf and Branch. You know, I mean, I've never stood next to Sean, but I mean, he has a really nice looking physique, and he has a lot of things that I don't. But I think if I bring, you know, if I stay on the track I'm on right now, and I get on stage with what I think I'm going to get on stage with, I think that maybe I could, you know, I could possibly match up with a good combination of density and you know, ruggedness. So.
I would think, given that criteria, which obviously both those things you possess, having Branch in a show and Wolf kind of helps you actually in terms of, you know, the matchup of physiques, that type of thing.
Yeah, no, definitely, because you know, Wolf.
And Pekulski, I got to add into that too with his muscle.
It's not like it's Phil, Kai, and Sean Roden.
Right.
It's definitely a different element to it. So yeah, it's definitely, I think, in my favor.
Sure, and like I said, I got to add Pac-Man in there too with that muscle he's bringing. So I mean, you know, it's interesting. We talk about the lineups and how the judges perceive and all that. You know, kind of who matches who. And I've had this conversation with Branch many times. Sometimes he's the odd guy out. You know, when he's standing next to Phil and Roden and Dexter, and you know, one of these things doesn't belong here. You know what I mean? It's you know, Branch makes no bones. He ain't gonna out pretty anybody out there. He's got to out muscle everybody out there. So,
right.
But you've got kind of a nice combination of both. So
yeah, I could say, well, you know, okay, maybe I'm not quite as big as Wolf, but I'm a decent size. I'm taller than Branch.
Yeah.
But maybe
nobody's taller than Branch.
Maybe a little prettier looking. So I don't know. You know, maybe it could be a good, like you said, a good matchup.
All right, well, Evan, we'll let you get back to biz. Lots of fans out here looking for some 8x10, some DVDs, some T-shirts. You got anything with an ox on it?
No.
Come on, marketing, buddy, marketing. All right, well, we'll see if Evan can bring it all home tomorrow. Prejudging on Friday, of course, the finals, Saturday night. Evan, best of luck, buddy.
Thank you.
You got it.